What the fuck are you? Why are you up there? Hang on. Come. No, 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 no. Fix this. Camera. Over here. Get. No. No. There. There. No. There. Yeah. Stay there. Fucking technology. Yeah. What? I don't have a Red Bull problem. You have a Red Bull problem. That's good stuff. You ever had a moment where you just realise that something just isn't for you? There was one day when I had one of those moments. And it was in 2010. Yeah. When the Microsoft Kinect had literally just been released. And I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. And me and my friend Chris, we were at university at the time in little old Leeds in England. And one day we were in town, the city centre, and we were just going about, probably wasting a bunch of money like we like to do. We wasted so much goddamn money back in the day. It was ridiculous how much money we wasted. Absolutely criminal. We should be in jail for the amount of DVDs we bought that we didn't need to buy. And, well, we found ourselves at one point going into PC World, because this was back in the day when you would go into a PC World and buy the technology you wanted. You wouldn't just buy it on Amazon. And the layout of this PC World was kind of you had the front door, and then when you had the front door, you had the hallway that you would go down, and it would lead you all the way down to the tills. And then obviously you could go around the shop. Well, sort of several steps down this hallway, maybe 20 steps in, a Microsoft rep with the TV had just plonked himself, and he was just standing around waiting for anybody to walk by him. And we walk in, and I don't know what we were doing there, but we were in, and he immediately eyeballs us. And I've got a funny feeling he looked at us and he saw two suckers coming his way. And he thought to himself, I'm going to have a good time selling this Kinect to you two. So he sees us, and as we approach, he comes up and is like, hey guys, have you tried out the new Microsoft Kinect? And no, we haven't. It's new. I think it's been out like a couple of weeks tops. So, no. Would you like to try it? Yes, we would. Oh, yes, we would. Okay. So, at this point, I'm not going to lie. There was a part of me that had this little inkling that maybe this might be a bad idea. But the Microsoft rep, he seemed to know what he was doing. He's the Microsoft rep at the end of the day. He knows what he's talking about. So I'm just like, all right. He obviously is in control of this show. It's his floor. So let's see what happens. So my friend gets up first, and he gets in front of the camera. We can see the TV, and he stands there. And my friend stands there for a minute, and the guy babbles some fucking jargon about how the Kinect is gonna like revolutionize gaming, and it's gonna be the future of the way that we control games, and all this bollocks. And I mean, if you want to know just how well it did at revolutionizing the future of controls, but yeah. He stands there and he signs my friend in, and after a few seconds, my friend is there, and now he's in control of the avatar on the screen. It has mapped the avatar's hands to my friend, and now my friend can wave around, and the Kinect avatar will wave around, and everything is going great. So my friend plays with it for a minute, and everything's good. And then he turns to me. Now, I am very much in my wheelchair. I'm not. This isn't some weird ancient history where I one time walked around. No. I was, as I always have been, a wheelchairy boy. And but he looked at me, full of confidence. Remember, he's just impressed my friend. He's just impressed him. So now my friend's sold on this. Chris wasn't sold at all, but he was pretending he was. And so he comes to me and says, "Would you like a go, sir?" Yes, I would. Oh, would I? So my friend gets out of the way, I get my chair, and I wheel up and I position myself in front of the TV. And I'm there, and I'm sat. I am. Right, here I am. Me, my arms, my legs sort of. My legs are there, but I'm sat down. So, here's the thing. I realised that every time I had ever seen anybody using the Kinect up to this point, it had been standing. So I was really curious. I don't think this Microsoft rep had considered this at the time. I think at this point in time, he was so in the moment, he was so in the hard sell mode, that he hadn't even considered this. As far as he was concerned, I was just any other sucker. So, anyway, I'm there, I'm in front, and he gets himself all ready to go, and he's like, "All right, sir? Yep, right, just, yeah, there you, make sure you stay still for a minute." That was important, apparently. And so I stayed still for a minute, and I was there, and I look at the screen. And all three of us look at the screen. And just as we are all taking in the Microsoft loading and waiting to see what happens, all of a sudden, the body of the avatar on the screen flickers, and then it's squished. The head of the avatar is basically on the feet. It has completely just... It doesn't know what to do with me. The Kinect has no clue of what it is looking at right now. It can't figure me out. And I look at the rep, and the Microsoft rep, he suddenly just goes, "Ah." And I can tell instantly, this man regrets every life choice he has made up to this point. This man did not know what to do with himself. And so he's like, "Oh, that's strange." And I could tell there was a moment he wanted to say, "Maybe we should give it another go." But I think in that moment he snapped out of being in hard sell mode, and he came back to his senses, and he realized, what the fuck am I doing? I'm trying to make a disabled man who cannot stand or walk operate a full motion body camera. I'm a fucking moron. And so he apologizes, and he doesn't even try to sell the Kinect to us anymore. He just apologizes and is like, "I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. This is unusual. I had a feeling it was going to happen. I don't know how he didn't, but..." So anyway, yeah, that was the day that I think I ruined a Microsoft rep day. We left. We didn't buy the Kinect. I don't know if he sold any more that day.